that's a very important discussion about this phrase, Ashhadu anna Aliyan waliyullah. Now, this discussion in itself is very detailed, so I'll just briefly summarize it. The majority of our scholars believe that Ashhadu anna Aliyan waliyullah is not an original wajib mandatory part of the adhan. Because every ritual has mandatory parts and it has recommended parts, like salah. Salah has mandatory parts, ruku', sujood, qira'ah, hamd, surah. Then it has also mustahab parts, like the qunut is mustahab. The dhikr that you say in the last sujood, Ya wali al-afiyah, that's mustahab. A lot of the tasbihat, they're mustahab. The adhan in its original form does not have Ashhadu anna Aliyan waliyullah as a wajib part. It is a recommended mustahab part. Because we have many narrations which state whenever the name of the Prophet ﷺ is mentioned, the name of Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib ﷺ is also mentioned after that as a recommended deed. So many scholars, many maraji', they say when you say Ashhadu anna Aliyan waliyullah, do not state it with the niyyah of juz'iyyah, that this is a wajib part of the adhan. Say it with the niyyah of istihbab. Many scholars have said that. There are some maraji' today who say, no, say it with the niyyah of juz'iyyah. But historically, most maraji' have said, do not say it with the niyyah of juz'iyyah. And remember, you can add anything to the adhan with this intention. Haven't you heard the mu'adhin say, for example, Allahu Akbar, and then he would comment by saying, Jalla Jalaluhu. Haven't you heard that? Even Sunnis do that. Well, hey, you're adding something to the adhan. That's fine. You're not adding it with the niyyah that this is part of the adhan. You're adding it with the niyyah that when the name of Allah is mentioned, it's mustahab to praise God. So I'm praising God. So when the name of the Prophet ﷺ is mentioned, it's also mustahab to mention Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam. Many scholars have said you make it with this niyyah. But still, there are still scholars, some maraji' today who believe no, it's a part of adhan. After the event of Ghadir, when the Prophet ﷺ was in Medina, the last year he went to the Hajj. After the event of Ghadir, when Imam Ali ﷺ was declared as the wali, as the authority for the Muslims, it was then when Ashhadu anna Aliyan waliyullah was revealed, and the Prophet ﷺ commanded the mu'adhin to say that. Or one version says he said it, the Prophet approved of it, and that's when it became part of the adhan. But of course, those who came after the Prophet, they omitted that from the adhan. So that's the case with Ashhadu anna Aliyan waliyullah. Now, when Jibreel said it in the heavens, in Bayt al-Ma'mur, did he say Ashhadu anna Aliyan waliyullah or not? We don't know what exactly he said. Because not every aspect of the adhan was, clearly defined in those ahadith. It's highly likely that he did say it. There are clues that indicate he did say it. But we don't have like a sahih hadith that can verify that. So that's the discussion on Ashhadu anna Ali wallah. Very briefly, by the way. This is a very elaborate discussion, but I tried to summarize it. And then there are other aspects of the adhan. As-salatu khayrun min an-nawm. We have evidence that this did not exist at the time of the Prophet. This did not exist at the time of Abu Bakr. At the time of Umar ibn al-Khattab, basically he would come and to the masjid, sometimes he would see people sleeping. And then he told the mu'adhin, when you are making the call to prayer, the Fajr prayer, by the way, they don't say this in all the adhans. It's only for the Fajr prayer because that's when people are sleeping. Tell them, as-salatu khayrun min an-nawm. Prayer is better than sleeping. Just examine this phrase from a linguistic perspective, just from the basic meaning of it. It does not fit within the adhan. Because the meaning is so silly. You're telling believers, hey, prayer is better than sleeping. Oh, really? I thought sleeping is better than praying. It's a silly statement to begin with. Think about it. Just think about it. You're saying to people, come pray. Prayer is definitely better than sleeping. Does anybody have a doubt about that? You can tell it does not fit with the other segments of the adhan. So we do actually have evidence, proof, that it was Umar ibn al-Khattab who inserted that in the adhan. And Hayya ala khair al-amal. We have also evidence from Sunni sources that it existed at the time of the Prophet. Also, Umar ibn al-Khattab is the one who omitted it. Because Hayya ala khair al-amal means come to the best of deeds. Umar was mobilizing armies to go and fight for the conquests. And he would advocate that the best deed is what? Jihad, fighting. So he did not want people to think prayer is better. So maybe they would stay and not go to jihad, thinking that I am doing the best of deeds, so no need for jihad. So he omitted that from the adhan to mobilize people and encourage them to go to the jihad. We actually have historical evidence for that. So the original adhan that was revealed did not have as-salatu khayrun min an-nawm, and it had hayya ala khair al-amal. This is something we can prove with evidence from Sunni books and Shia books. Yes, Sayyid.
Going back to Ashhadu anna Aliyan Waliullah, if it's not wajib, the whole adhan, we keep saying Ashhadu anna Aliyan, it's not wajib, but the whole adhan is not wajib.
Yes.
What's that?
See, in Islamic law, whenever you have a recommended act, like the adhan, it has necessary components. What do we mean by necessary components? That means if you want to observe this mustahab act and fulfill the command of offering it, you have to go by these parts. Let me give you an example. Salat al-Layl or Salat al-Nafila, is it mustahab or wajib? So can I do it 3 rakahs? No. Why not? It's mustahab to begin with. So you could say the ruku' in Salat al-Layl is necessary. But what do you mean by necessary? That means for Salat al-Layl to be valid, it must have a ruku', sujood, and only 2 rak'ah. 2, 2, 2, 2. The last one is 1. But the whole salah is, to begin with, what is it? It's mustahab. But it has necessary components. That means you have to observe these components for the act to be valid. You can't just add or subtract something. But the qunut in Salat al-Layl, it's a mustahab part in a mustahab act. The ruku' is a necessary part in a mustahab act. You see that difference? Same with Ashhadu anna Aliyan Waliullah, according to many scholars. It's a mustahab part in a mustahab act. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah is a necessary part in a mustahab act. In other words, these scholars say, if you don't say Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah, the whole adhan is batil. It's invalid. It's like praying Salat al-Nafila 1 rak'ah. It's invalid. But if you don't say Ashhadu anna Aliyan Waliullah, the adhan itself is valid because you have not skipped a necessary component. Yes. And we examined this last year in Islamic law. Scholars, many of them today, state historically, because Imam Ali alayhi salam has been marginalized and sidelined and his virtues denied, the belief in the wilayah has become basically the slogan for our madhab. That's our way of defending Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam and the wilayah of Imam Ali. That's why many of the scholars, they believe that you should observe Ashhadu anna Aliyan Waliullah. And if you don't, it's as if you're siding with those who are rejecting the authority of Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam. So they call this unwan thanawi. It's a secondary ruling. The primary ruling is that it's not wajib for you to observe it in the adhan. But the secondary ruling, due to this historical circumstances of Imam Ali alayhi salam being marginalized, then we have to make a statement by defending the Imam. So from that aspect, some of them will even consider it wajib.